Okay, I was expecting more pop out of this can, but let's see how it looks. All right, keep going. This is very expensive. Kitty litter. Yeah. I have a nickname, a meow meow. You know, like a cat saying meow twice. Meow meow. And this is my kitty litter right now. It's a litter. I should have thrown it away after I finished the lemonade. But I saved the glass bottle because I don't have any other glass I would use for this purpose. You're all the man I need. Dean. She looks like a Jessica, but she's not really white. What's her name? Olivia Dean. Oh, thank you. Okay, this did work out. I put too much in. I'm supposed to use half. I put too much in. Okay, well, we'll see what happens now. How's that look? My first, yes. It's a grape soda dreamsicle. Talk to me, talk to me. Be the man that I need, baby. Talk to me, talk to me. Well, if I was going to say to someone, be the man that I need, baby, I would not call somebody baby and then suggest to them that they are not the man that I need, but you should be the man that I need because you're right here. Well, it's delicious. I have to say. I've been lucky. I've been making dreamsicles without any stirring. Yeah, it just. So, what would you like to talk about? Because I am myself deceased. I would like to say there is something wrong with my threatening the comments. Chicken with rice commentator of username chicken with rice. Eat real food, he said. I have some right here, but my food supply keeps dying and snapping on the alive of myself. And then the delivery arrives at where I am alive, and I receive the food, but I lose all of the food money it is to need to eat the food. And I need to eat the food for the food money because the food is on price and the price is being charged. And when I receive food delivery, that is food that has been um, in payments of charges. There's more than one payment transaction. There's the payment for the order, and then there's the delivery. That's a transaction again, from somebody who didn't make the payment. And if I was in my house and parking a car, I guess the car would be doing that for me and parking. But I'm seeing delivery drivers come here with cars, and I don't park those cars. I don't have their keys, and it's another transaction, but I don't keep the car. Yeah. Talk to me, be the man that I need, baby. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's all in one now. I can make two dreamsicles with one of these, but it's not due anymore. Not tonight or not anymore because I have enough threatening that I can make a dreamsicle with one. So it's one can of soda and one container of Horizon organic milk, vanilla milk. So it's not just milk, it's vanilla milk, and it's good. Erika Rome. I know Erika Rome from my kindergarten class, my exact class. I know she was there in K5, but I don't know if she was there in K4. I think they are mostly the same people, kindergartners, mostly the same. But I know that some of them leave. So did she come new in K5 or was she there in K4? I don't know that part. Erika Rome grew up to play high school tennis at Nicolet High School. And I lost my house before I could play tennis for Nicolet High School myself. So I like Erika Rome, but I like her from elsewheres. I lived in another house, otherwise I died. If I had gone to Nicolet High School, what would that look like? Was it never due to go to Nicolet High School? Well, when I went to Homestead, I could play for the tennis team. There was a space on the tennis team for me to play for 3 seasons of the 4 seasons I was at the high school. But what did I get out of the tennis? Did it just caused me to expend myself, work, but I didn't have any real promise of a future after I had done the work that it is to be a professional athlete for Homestead High School. It's professional. I call it professional because there's a uniform, and I had to try out. All the after school sports I did. I had tryouts. If there's a uniform, there's tryouts in high school. And middle school, yeah. Middle school had tryouts too. Yeah, I tried out for something and didn't get it, but it wasn't sports. It was theater. I tried out for a theater, was it a musical? Yeah. I tried out for a musical at Homestead High School because I couldn't do gymnastics anymore because I was too tall. I outgrew that I could do it. So I tried to do a theater because I wanted something to do after school. I tried out and I didn't make it. I didn't know I was going to die out of formed and die in God and die out of God and die out of formed and die out of the order of feminine genitals on the Godhead. Yeah, I didn't make it into theater. It was no, and I didn't do it. They asked me on the not application, but like at tryouts, you had to fill out a form. Why are you there? And they asked, what is your history of theater? Um, so I wrote in there Camp Interlaken theater activity. It's called a hug, but it's an activity if you're not a camper or a staffer at Camp Interlaken. Well, I had to do my first summer at Camp Interlaken. There was Scrooge McJew, you don't really care about the kids in your camp or the clothes you wear. Scrooge McJew, this is not a dream. Something come to haunt you and it'll make you want to scream. Yeah, I forgot the ending. I don't get that part. But yeah, I still remember that. That would have been the year 1987 or 1986. Was it 1986? Let me try and count. Okay. Um, that would have made me about 9 years old. So when was my first year at camp? I went to Camp JCC for 3 summers or 2 summers. It might have been 3. And then I went to Camp Interlaken for 8 summers after that. Did I get all the summers? Anyway, about 1986 or 1987. Who was there? I know Dave Turner. He said he wrote the play and he came back with it 2 days later. And I couldn't believe he wrote I saw the script. He wrote the whole script in 2 days. That's unbelievable. How did he do it? Dave Turner, I still remember you. Not really. I'm ordered or I don't remember, but I know who he is. It's just so far back in the past. Yes, I know it's Dave Turner. That's who wrote it. Turner, I would remember first name is Dave Turner. Definitely Turner for the last name. There was another theater. One of my later years at camp, Gabe Lowe was the MC. Is that what we call it? Joseph and he was Joseph. Oh, okay. Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. Yeah, we did that at Camp Interlaken as well for theater. That was many years later. Big difference in size, and it was very far apart in time. I usually do sports, not theater. Not dance? Yeah, not dance. I did a little dance. I'm not really a dancer, but I see some dancing on the internet that I like. But I can't now. I don't have the health for it anymore. It's not really my thing to dance because I'm not here really for you. So you shouldn't be seeing me do anything when I play sports that's angry enough for everyone who's on the tennis court or basketball court. I'm not really a player for basketball. I'll play like horse. If I play basketball, I would play horse or just play by myself. So otherwise, there's, I don't know, all the other sports. Softball field, that's angry. Golf, I wish I could golf. I lost my privileges to play golf as quickly as I had some. Nobody gave me a set of golf clubs. I went golfing once. Somebody took me golfing once. Mosers took me golfing once. Do I call them Mosers now? It was my last name at the time. Mosers. I think mom and dad took me golfing. I remember golfing. I did not score well. No, I wanted to go back to playing tennis because I can play tennis. But golf. I want that I could be there at the golf, but it's I don't know. On my mind, it's so expensive. I can't afford the money. If I had to pay a membership fee, could I sell my brother for a membership fee to golf and a set of golf clubs that they'll watch for me so I can play golf with all the people who come around me when I play tennis? They'll play golf or new people, you know what I mean? I can get that many new people because I always have a lot of people around me, but it's the golf I did not really succeed in getting a set of golf clubs and that the golf club would let me play there. I could drive by the golf course all the time, walk by the golf course. I used to walk Rocky, my toy poodle, around the golf course and on a leash. Yeah. The geese are bigger than my dog. Well, so it didn't work out with golf. Water polo, I'm supposed to mention water polo. That didn't work out. I can't do water polo if I can't stand on the bottom of the pool. I can't tread water in water polo. That's outrageous. You people don't really breathe. You can't tread water in a whole water polo game. That's not alive. It used to be so healthy. I really miss it. Yeah. My landlords broke my health. Why? I want to die out of my feminine genitals on the Godhead because I'm not even healthy anymore for so long. Wow. What's the question? There used to be a lot of people around the healthy activity I was doing. Did we just move on to why there were so many people? I know, but there's not enough people to take care of this problem. If I was playing tennis, I would need someone to call a line judge at this point because Charles Toe cannot be alone with myself playing tennis in here. I need a line judge to put him out. And you don't know how to get a line judge for this problem. Do we know any players, professional tennis players, who've been put out of the circuit? They just retire, huh? Do they just don't play anymore when they don't want to play anymore? That's so funny. I don't want to live here anymore and I'll get my way. I need the line judges to put somebody out or leave. Do you think Charles Hill would make a good line judge in tennis? No. Why is he even near me ever? If he's not a line judge in tennis, why is he near me? I could start with a line judge in tennis if you think that I'm not a good player.